a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it in at the 40. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The inside handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, what a cut! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Ward.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hodges. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. And some room to work. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Canes are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hodges. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Powers through the defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And the Noles will try to pin them back with the punt.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Get it out on the screen. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. These two have storied traditions in the history of the sport, but in the not-too-distant past, Miami actually considered giving up football, and Florida State was an afterthought.
Yeah, a lot of people forget back in the day when Miami was in the Big East, right? And Florida State was in the 8.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
Punt is on its way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got him this time. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And the Seminoles will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Canes are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently.
Catch inside the 25. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him in the open. Touchdown, Miami! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but
the extra point is blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Looking for space. It's Davidson. Still on his feet at the 25. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it past the marker. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning it on!
this shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Seminoles line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Plows through the defense. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. No.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. The Seminoles come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Seminoles! He got it loose, and it was lights out after that. Guys, so far this hasn't been wide right or wide left. The Seminoles have been on point as they build this lead.
And the Seminole dynasties were always built on elite playmaking offense, teams that could score points. This is a rivalry game with Miami, Palmer, but they're putting up points when it matters.
Yeah, they're not going to let this one come down to the kicker for another wide right. They're just going to handle the business here on the field, offensively and defensively. They have smothered Miami all game long.
On the run, it's Pringle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Canes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Got a little space. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Here's the handoff. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Noles will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Buys a little time. He'll throw it. Complete out of the backfield. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll try to run for it. Breaks into the open. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside kid. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 28. They're going to ride this running back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed.
Got some room in it to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll move the wide receiver. Swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
This offense has it with really good field position. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
Well, with a huge lead, interesting decision. Are you going to try to pad it with a field goal, or do you want to stay aggressive, Dave?
And what's nice is you got this big lead, so it really doesn't matter whichever you choose, but you can grab the points, or you can go to try to put this nail in the coffin.
Trying to surge it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
59, Miami, 13.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day offense, defense.